4. We've never quite been this far before. But anyway, we thought we might as well because we're having a good old crack on here. I hope you're enjoying it. Al, Survivor Series.
I love Survivor Series. I'm always torn between which one's my favourite pay-per-view, Survivor Series or Rumble.
Yeah?
I'm always torn, but obviously nowadays it's usually Rumble because Survivor Series is very rarely a proper Survivor Series.
Yeah, when we say proper Survivor Series, we mean teams of 4 or 5 and elimination rules, which I always thought were bloody brilliant.
I've loved Survivor Series especially because after all it's something different.
Yeah, that's what you're after.
You want singles matches, they're on Raw every week, every single pay-per-view practically has the same thing with a stipulation. Yeah. It's just the same. Survivor Series is a chance to do something different. Teams of 4, it's exciting, it's different, it's good. I mean,
really good.
Sadly, recent Survivor Series have lacked about 1 or 2 matches at most.
Yeah, I mean, they do it occasionally. A few years ago, did they not do Team Raw versus Team SmackDown?
Yeah. They've done Team Michaels against... No, Team Austin against Team
Austin
Bishop.
against Team Bishop, which I thought was really good.
It was an all three.
Was that the one with Shawn Michaels was the last surviving member of Stone Cold's team?
I think Orton... No, Batista interfered for Orton to win.
Yeah, but there was the whole thing... Because from a dramatic point of view, if you knew your history, you knew that Michaels and Stone Cold didn't get on.
Which possibly could be resurrected.
And if Stone Cold lost, he had to leave, didn't he? Or it wasn't general manager of Raw
I'm sure they wrote him back in somehow.
Probably, yeah. But he had that moment where Stone Cold was relying on Shawn Michaels, you know, his nemesis of the past, to carry him through and, you know, help him win the match, you know, win it for his team and let him stay on as Pro GM, and it didn't quite work out that way. Oh, for a dramatic point, that was really, really good.
But from my point of view, do you remember Flair and his 80s team against the Spirit Squad?
Yes.
Dusty Rhodes, Farouk and Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh god.
Because it was originally meant to be Piper, but sadly Piper came down with that illness.
Yeah.
But Flair, what was disappointing to me, Flair was the sole survivor. I went one of the other guys to...
Yeah.
They let Flair be the sole survivor on that one.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Of course, many wrestlers have made their debuts at Survivor Series. What were your famous wrestlers? Most famous of all is The Undertaker.
Yep.
18 years we're coming up to now. 18 years.
Jesus.
When Ted DiBiase announced him as his mystery partner in 1990, with Brother Love as his manager.
Yeah, that's the thing everyone forgets. When The Undertaker first came in to the WWF, it was, Brother Love
as his manager. Down he came, and he didn't. You wondered, he looked quite big and menacing, but you wondered what they were doing. Was he just going to be a jobber? What was he going with it? Tombstone Koko Beware was his first victim.
Yes.
And then he got counted out a bit shitly in the match because he wasn't actually the legal man in the ring, but left the apron, so they just decided to count him out, which was a bit crap. But anyway, and obviously next day he won the belt of Hogan, and he's been around ever since. He's lost quite a few at Survivor Series. Not like his WrestleMania record, but he's still
most notably would probably be Survivor Series 2003.
Was that when Kane buried him?
Yeah, lost
when McMahon
buried alive match, because that was when the American Badass gimmick died.
And brought him back.
He came back the next WrestleMania as a dead man.
There's also another hilarious match for T. Do you remember when he fought Kurt Angle in 2000?
Remind me.
Well, he was beating Kurt Angle up. Kurt Angle crawled on the ring, so
he
grabbed him.
Eric Angle, yes.
And he was the last ride him, and the referee wouldn't count the 3, and everyone was like, "Why is the referee not counting the 3?" Because it was Kurt Angle's brother he laid out instead of Kurt Angle.
Yes.
Who creeped in and rolled him up, which was quite a funny ending to the match. I thought it was quite clever. But Eric Angle never saw again after that.
No, he was in the development leagues for ages.
After that angle. So yeah.
Yes. You always know you're in trouble when you're nicking matching as off Dunk the Clown.
Yeah, his next one, Kurt Angle had a plaster cast in the sling for his next
one. The flower. Squirted it. Yeah, it was. No, I really think you should go back to like the teams at Survivor Series.
In the first 2 Survivor Series, there was insane 10-a-side matches.
So there was, yeah.
Made up of 5 tag teams per side, and obviously one member of the tag team out, the other one's out. But they were, especially the second one. If anyone saw Survivor Series 88, the tag team match, 20-man match, and that is brilliant. It goes on about 45 minutes, but it's very entertaining.
Oh,
Extremely entertaining. That's one of my favourite Survivor Series matches. Is that one?
Cool.
I think of other classics. There's been quite a few classic Survivor Series. In the 90s, In the early 90s, it's usually Hogan surviving them.
Yeah.
That's usually Hogan surviving
Of course,
them.
Survivor Series was also the home of one of the most infamous angles / real life crossovers in the entire
hang on, I don't know where you're going here.
Yeah, this is the Montreal Screwjob.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I was going to the Goblin and Gooker Bird, right?
No.
We'll not get them too confused, right?
No, yes, it's
quite a lot of shit happened to Survivor Series, but yeah, the Montreal, I forgot about that, of course.
Yeah,
'97,
one of the
most
most
famous incidents, really.
Sort of betrayal in American wrestling.
But for me, the Survivor Series itself was quite entertaining. Quite a few Survivor Series matches took place. Nothing major, but nice entertaining.
Yeah, this all took place when I wasn't watching wrestling.
And then, of course, you had that main event. And I was quite young at the time, not really realising how wrestling worked, and was absolutely baffled by the ending.
I can see why you would be.
Like,
I only actually checked out the ending about 3 or 4 months ago fully, because I realised I'd never actually seen how it was broadcast.
And of course, it's never been mentioned
on YouTube.
Since '97 on WTV.
No, they keep very quiet about it.
Very quiet. I mean, they've repeated the ending about 4 times with various different
4 times with different people.
Including '98. That's how Rock beat Mankind. He had him in a sharpshooter, but Man demanded the bell rung, and Rock was champ. Yeah, not that they ever repeat endings.
No, they keep very hush hush about it. It's unusual. Yeah, but they say that gave birth to the Mr. McMahon character.
I don't. Well, it still took a few months. In fact, it took about 6 months before they actually started to put them forward like that. So I don't know if that's entirely true.
Everyone says that. Everyone says the Montreal Screwjob.
I think it's because it's basically because he became a hate figure from that moment onwards. So it was easier. It was easy rather to hide him away to get booed. Just bring him out to get booed was the easiest.
They never had the Mr. Hebner character, did they?
Sorry. Oh right. No, that was a bit. He sort of forgotten about.
Forgot that idea because apparently evil referee.
The story goes he swore on his kid's life or wife's life to Bret Hart he wasn't going to do it. That's so the story goes, and he went and done it, and he's forgotten about in this. Of course, the guy probably was doing his job, but obviously if he knew he was going to get sacked, maybe he would have just done it. Yes, he's a TNA now. Yes.
Yes, because he was selling T-shirts at the back of a bloody van.
Apparently, which is baffling for a well-paid senior referee, you imagine.
You would imagine so, yes.
Of course, also ridiculous angle of Austin getting ran over was at Survivor Series as well.
True, yeah, I forgot about that.
He was out of action for his neck injury in '99, replaced by the Big Show in the main event, which again was quite enjoyable.
Who against?
It was against The Rock and Triple H in Triple Threat.
Oh, right,
yeah, it was quite enjoyable. Survivor Series. Kurt Angle made his on-screen debut as well for that one. Beat Sean Stage.
I always had Kurt Angle down as making his debut at Rumble 2000 on pay-per-view against
Taz. No, that was Taz's debut.
Was that Taz's debut?
That was Taz's debut. '99, he beat Sean Stasiak from the Planet Stasiak to win his first televised match. That's what they did there. And Rock made his debut in '96 as Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, when he was spectacularly dull.
Yes, he pinned Goldust to win the match. He did. So also Survivor in that one.
Right.
I think it was It was Crush first, then Goldust to win the match. Yeah, it wasn't a very. '96 wasn't the best Survivor Series for me, though. Austin Bret Hart was a good singles match, but the rest of it was a bit ropey. Because they had the only Survivor Series match that ended in a draw. There was a guy off both teams eliminated, 3 on each side left, and decided to disqualify all 6 men to end the match in the draw, which was
Who was that?
ridiculous. It was there was a jobber team. Well, jobbers had pointless teams. It was Farouk, Vader, and Fake Diesel on one side.
Oh yeah.
Fake Ramon had already been eliminated. On the other side, you had Flash Funk making his debut, Yokozuna, and Superfly Jimmy Snuka. It was a special guest. It was a mystery partner. Turned out to be Superfly Jimmy Snuka. I think Savio Vega was the other guy who'd already been eliminated. And yeah, chairs were involved and decided to disqualify all 6 people, which was like a draw, no winner, which is the only time they've ever done it, which was crap, to be honest with you. What a crap ending. They did it similar in '91. Eliminated 5 people, but they didn't disqualify Flair, because he won the match. How long have I got here? I'm ranting a bit.
You've got 20 seconds.
Oh well, wrap it up, Cam.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Right, we'll probably do a little bit of a bonus feature now for you, just in case you want to download that and watch us play crap wrestling.
And don't forget to watch next month.
Don't forget to watch next month. We'll be in Newcastle at the WWE show for the Radio Arena watching Raw. Fantastic.